Hello, people from all around the world. You're listening to Tech It Techie, and it is a podcast of Taitronics and also AIoT Taiwan 2024 is Raymond here. And we're talking about a lot of different technologies that are changing the way we live, the way we work, and also the way we communicate with each other. So today I'm very, very happy and thrilled to be joined by Taiwan's leading satellite communications company, Auden Technology. Together, we are going to take a deep dive into the world of low Earth orbit LEO satellite communications and also take a look at some important trends that we have to pay attention to. And now I would like to introduce to you my guest joining me today. We are very happy to have Samson Duan, Marketing Director of Auden Technology. Samson, would you firstly say hi to our listeners?
Hello, everybody. This is Samson. Yeah, it's very pleasure to join Raymond's program today.
Yes, so happy to have you with us today. Yes, Samson, we know that Auden is doing very well. Definitely, it is a key player in Taiwan's satellite communications industry. So to begin, would you mind just giving us an overview of how Auden Technology has come to where it is today and what are some of your killer technologies? Yes.
Okay. Thanks, Raymond. I think if you are in the technology industry old enough, you must know Auden because we are 40 years antenna designer. Yeah, from one generation mobile technology till today, the 5G technology. And we are still the very important supplier of the notebooks antenna, most smartphone antenna on the market.
Yes.
Yeah, but why we will join the satellite game? It's becoming a very interesting point. In 2019, we start to investigate the millimeter wave technology because we see more and more communication will start from low frequency band to high frequency band.
Okay.
Here I have to show some technology terms here.
Sure.
When you go into the higher frequency band, the wavelengths will become shorter. Then the interference will become higher. So you need more antenna, become an array to emphasize the power, emphasize the energy. So we can transmit longer, transmit better, to the direction you want.
They'll need more antennas from Auden.
Yes. So that is totally a new technology, actually. So since we are the antenna designer, we definitely need to study this new technology. So we start to study this millimeter wave phased array antenna in 2019, and we finished live demo in MWC. At that moment, nobody actually have the real products can be shown in the exhibition. So at that time, one very important customer, in that moment, they call themselves is Airbus. Okay, so maybe everybody knows Airbus.
Yes.
They are the manufacturer of the airplane, but actually they do a lot of products, not only airplane. They also do defense, aerospace, satellite, everything. Okay, so they are very mystery. Come to our booth and say, I need that technology. So please come to France. We want to discuss more detail with you.
Wow.
We are very curious about what they are talking about.
Yeah, and Airbus must have noticed something about your technology that will be very important to something they want to develop.
Yes. So you mentioned the key point. We just know that kind of phased array antenna should be implemented in 5G. Yeah, that's the idea everybody's thinking. But actually, those guys, they are thinking to use this antenna for satellite communication. Why is that? Because in the very beginning, the satellite is fixed. We call it stationary non-geographic the antenna satellite. So it won't move. So when you communicate with that static satellite, you only need a very simple antenna. But when the market comes to MEO, LEO, low Earth orbit, then the satellite become moving very fast. So your antenna cannot trace or cannot follow that satellite. So you need different kind of antenna to do that. So that's the killer application and the killer technology we need to overcome. So they saw the potential. This kind of technology should be the solution to solve this problem. So we go to Toulouse their base and discuss with them how to use this technology for their LEO constellation communication.
Yes.
Yeah, so that's why we start to develop this kind of user terminal for the satellite market.
Okay, so you were also making some adjustments according to what Airbus needed at the time.
Yeah, of course, because at the moment we just designed a very simple one. Yeah, maybe just 8x8 antenna is an array, right?
Yes.
So it needs a bunch of antenna, and they request us to do at least 32x32.
Wow.
So it's a very big one. So we think, how is that possible? Yeah, we don't know how to do it. But they say, if you can do 8x8, then you already have the knowledge, can scale up to 32x32. So we believe. Then we suffer.
Wow, and you did it?
Yeah. So
how long did it take for you to really make it to 32 and 32?
I think for the development time is about 2 or 3 years. Yeah, because we try many times, maybe from 8x8 to 16x16, and then combine 4 16x16 as 32x32. And then we find out that is not good enough, so we need to scale up to 32x32 in one board.
It probably is more challenging than you think it is every time you want to level it up to the next level or to the next stage.
It's a challenge, not only the design, but also the manufacturer. Yeah, because your PCB board will start from small one to a very big one. So the size is also a challenge to the PCB maker.
Everything is bigger.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. So it's very, very similar to what AI today. Yeah, it comes to more power. It will need more space. So you need new solution, new idea to solve the problem. So we are facing the same thing, but that's 4 years ago.
Okay. Yeah. And this is where you are today.
Yes.
And thanks to Airbus. And this kind of big multinational company, they really think differently, right? They don't just look at things happening in front of your eyes, but they want to see what the future might look like 5 years from now, 10 years from now. Also thanks to Airbus.
Yeah, I think those Western companies, because satellite or space industry is their business, their industry, starting from them. So they already did a lot of study. So I have to say, we are learning from them actually. Yeah, but because of their inspiration, so now Taiwan knows we can help. We can start to develop this business as well.
They need the technology from Taiwan and from Auden Technology. Yeah. And also, since we have already talked about the future and also what is it to expect from the future. So can you just paint a picture for us, Samson? Like how is it this kind of LEO satellite technology and communication systems are going to bring to not only to other companies, but also to customers, to people, and what kind of difference it's going to make to our life, Samson?
There's a number I want to share with you. Actually, the whole planet, our global, only 20% of our land is covered by the network.
Only 20%?
Yeah, you cannot believe, right? Because we have bunch of area is ocean.
So 80% more yet to be covered.
Yes.
Wow, that represents a lot of business opportunities.
Yes,
I think.
You can see when people living in this 20% area is fine.
Yeah.
But when they want to explore more area, because kind of like you want to work in the ocean, you want to sailing, you want to do hiking, you want to do mountain climbing, you will need a better coverage of the network.
Yeah, for sure.
Yes.
For boats, for airplanes.
Yes.
I know more and more aircraft companies, they are providing better or higher speed services, Wi-Fi services to their customers.
Yeah.
But not yet on the ocean, right?
Ocean, they also have their network, but it's kind of like a beginning of the airplane.
Okay.
So you need to pay very high price to buy the network. So if you are very important guys, you need to check all the information, your stock inventory.
You have to pay.
You have to pay.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, but we assume when the LEO constellation, the cellular communication become more affordable, that should be the human rights. Everybody should enjoy that. Like today, what we have in the land in the city.
Yeah, just like we were talking about digital equity, that everybody should has equal access to this kind of internet connection or something like that.
Yeah, then that's the consumer part. And then we are talking about more moral idea. Then you need to reduce the area difference. So you can extend your network to somewhere poor area to enhance their education or to enhance their medical service. The network will be the must, right?
That's
because
very
the
important.
doctor, the teacher maybe not be able to be over there, but they can use network to access a lot of patients or students.
Yeah, so it really is very important.
Just
according to what Samson just said. And I was also talking to Samson before our show that he said that the government also plays a very important role in making all these we have talked about possible. Just like I know that our government, the Lai administration, one of its goals is to turn Taiwan into the Asian hub for space and drone industries. And of course, LEO satellite communications system is also included. So can you just talk to us a little bit more about the role that the government can play to take this industry to the next level? And what exactly do you want the government, what kind of help do you want from the government, Samson?
I think the satellite industry is very interesting compared to other communication. The interesting thing is you cannot easily build your own constellation or your network. You have to leverage or cooperate with others.
All right. Okay.
So that's what government can help, because in Taiwan, we only can leverage our Western partners' constellation, but we will need to build our own test lab or test scenario. So we need to work closer to transfer their technology and also offer our value, because no matter supply chain value, IC design value, to them to make those industry become more affordable, more quick to be expand to the market. So that's the win-win solution. Because they need Taiwan to enhance, and we also need their technology to accelerate our development. So I think more and more constellation will become a country-to-country cooperation. So we already heard EU, they have many countries combination the constellation. So they can donate both money and operate together and to support their consumer scenario or military scenario. Same for US and Asia as well. So I think in the future, this kind of satellite communication will become a new country-to-country game or country-to-country the alliance. So Taiwan must have role. So
for sure.
So what's our role? Our role is to show our technology capability, our manufacturer capability to enable the very important supplier in this industry. So everybody will join with us, then they will protect us.
Yes. And also, as long as your technology or product is good enough, then people will come, just like Airbus. They know that Auden is doing something great and not yet to be found in the market. So they came to you. And that's also how you came to where you are today.
So we can see in space industry, there are coming more and more startups. Because a lot of new ideas is coming out, because they see, that's a new thing we can play. Because everybody think, 4G, 5G is nothing much difference. But space is totally new for everybody. So we also want this industry become a new hope for Taiwan, not semiconductor only. We can have more students, more researchers invest or donate in this area.
Yeah.
So that we can have more capability to support all of the world. Yeah.
Just before we go, Samson, you look just like somebody who loves to learn, who loves to absorb new knowledge. Yeah, just like you said, a lot of the things are new.
Yes.
And it takes time for you to digest all those new stuff,
Yes.
right?
Yeah.
So I want to know, how do you keep your team going?
Okay.
How do you make everybody want to, innovate, want to have this kind of a spirit of creating something new all the time?
I think engineers always like challenges. So you need to
They do?
If they are good engineers.
Okay.
Yeah, they always like challenges because
They'll feel very motivated.
Yeah, because they say, oh, there's nothing I cannot do. So if you give them a tough problem and they cannot solve it, they will try hard to solve it. Yeah, so I think for me, my responsibility is to find the right market, right questions. Yeah, for them to
challenge them.
Yeah.
To keep them moving.
Yeah, because they think they are the best engineers, so they should be able to solve everything. But actually, in this domain, we still have a lot to learn.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
So when you see how big the world is, then you will become more aggressive to learn new things.
Yes.
And
be aggressive and also be very humble at the same time.
Yes.
Yeah.
And this industry, very interesting thing is it's global business. Okay. Compared to other products, you can play in your land, in your country.
Yes.
This you cannot. You have to go out to work with everybody. So you will have a global view. That means you will grow by others exciting. Right? So everybody will let you know, wow, I still have so much to know.
Wow.
Yeah, so that will keep them learning. And also for me, I will keep myself learning because when I saw something new, I would say, oh, wow, somebody is trying very hard to think a new thing. So we know everybody will keep going.
Wow.
Yeah.
I don't know about you, but I could really feel a lot of passion from Samson, and I can literally see spark in his eyes while talking about the satellites and also the latest technology. I mean, of course, if you want to find out more about Auden and also satellite technologies, feel free to visit AIoT Taiwan and Taitronics 2024. They will go from October 23rd to 25th this year at the Nangang Exhibition Center Hall 1. And we are going to bring together more than 230 companies from home and also abroad, showing you technologies in AIoT, unmanned aerial vehicles, low Earth orbit satellite, LEO satellite, and a lot more startup innovations. So I would like to thank you, Samson, for sharing with us so much today. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Raymond. Thank you.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Hello, everybody. It's time once again for Tech Snap, for me to share with you some of the latest tech news from around the world. Yeah, I have talked to Samson a lot about LEO satellite today, so I figure it'd be great for me to give you the idea about the size of LEO satellite communication system market. All right, due to the increasing demand of high-speed and reliable internet services across remote and underserved areas, in recent years, we really have seen a significant growth in LEO satellite communication system market that is expected to grow from the 20.77 billion US dollars in 2024, with a compound average growth rate around 11.6% all the way to 50 billion US dollars in 2032. And I think that is also why the LEO satellite communication system market is seeing rising interest from many different industries, such as telecommunications, defense, and maritime sectors. All right, so I think it's a lot for us to look forward to. And next, I would like to share with you. Firstly, let me just read the headline to you. China is building a network of satellites to be able to compete with Elon Musk's Starlink. Seriously? Really? That might be the questions in your head. Okay, Starlink. a lot of us know that accounts for more than 50% of all satellites on orbit today. And SpaceX just launched its 100th rocket of the year on October 15th with a Falcon 9 rocket carrying 23 of the company's Starlink internet satellites to the sky. And how is it China can make it possible to be competing with Starlink? Here's what China's plan looks like. It'd like to deploy 648 satellites for regional coverage by 2025, and additional 648 for global coverage by the end of 2027, and eventually 15,000 by 2030 in the final phase. We'll see how it goes. All right. Lastly, I would like to share with you, Taiwan could get 24-hour LEO satellite coverage by end of October. The leading telecom service provider Zhonghua Telecom signed an exclusive distribution partner agreement for LEO satellite services in Taiwan with London-based OneWeb last year to make Taiwan less dependent on submarine cables for external connectivity. And to make satellite services available in Taiwan, all right, for now, we have access to the satellites to go through ground stations in Japan, Thailand, and Guam. But eventually, we still need our own ground stations. So that's why Taiwan's Ministry of Digital Affairs plans to complete the construction of 700 satellite ground stations functioning as hotspots within Taiwan's territory by the end of this year. All right, it's a lot to look forward to, and we'll see how it goes. Tech it, techie. Until next time, bye-bye.